Paul here, back for another video. We're doing wild camping. We're in Scotland again, as usual. It's February, it's a beautiful day, look at this. There's plenty of snow, we're surrounded with snow, all the mountains have got snow. There's Monroe's over at my east, packed with snow. But I'm just standing on top of an old shieling just now that's been opened up when this forest has been felled. Show you it. There's some debris trees lying on top of it, but it's quite large. It goes away down, about 50 feet. So I've just been in investigating this. But I'm going to go down to the camp spot, right on the edge of the loch, on the edge of the forest, and I'm going to spit roast a chicken on the fire. So time's getting on, so I want to get down and got to set up for that. So I'll bring you back when I get my spot. Getting closer, we're going to camp down on the right, down here a bit. But look at the view opening up, lovely. Oh, it's a good day. Putting a smile on my face. My old camp spot's down there, it's all been chopped down, so we need to push on. These trees further back, further on. Look at that. The place has been destroyed by the foresters and they made a mess of the path. Buggers. We're running into some obstacles. We've got a tree falling down on top of a waterfall. And we've got another tree up here in the path. Haha. Well, it's been a windy all winter, isn't it? Oh. So we'll see what happens. Just pushing the water around the side. Oh, it's like feeling saying goodbye to winter. Look at this. Fireplace build. Time to go and get some wood. Whew. Right, I'm just round getting, there's loads of driftwood just about 100 metres from our campsite. But I've been finding all sorts of stuff. I'll show you. There's a tide line. We were wanting to camp just here, but then you've got all the seaweed up there, and then you've got loads of driftwood everywhere. And I know the weather's better and the tide's probably not going to come up here, but it's all soggy. So, in fact there's an old fire pit there. Because this bit's out the wind, it's really good, but just want to take the chance. I've been looking up here for driftwood. I found a fishing rod. I'll show you. I've been finding some other stuff lying about. It shows you it washes up, especially when you've got all these storms. I found a big beach caster, and it's just stuck underneath the seaweed. It's there. Still working. It's a big one. Jeez, oh, we've got all this wood here. I'm hoping we can get enough. We don't need to chop down any wood. There's driftwood everywhere. It's just carrying it, you know, the 100 metres or whatever it is. Oh. We'll try to get it before that tide comes in. Oh, there's a bumper off a car. Where's the rest of that car? Oh, there's a bubble float. Oh, it's still got fishing line on it. But I'll take that with me. get rid of it off this beach. I'll put that to use. There's another. Just trees that are washed up. Balanced here on a rock. I think all the wood will be taken today's driftwood. I think, you know, in the UK, if you're living in the UK, it just feels like it's been windy for like 10 weeks. A lot of rain, a lot of wind, particularly up here in Scotland. So just loads of stuff washed up. But the tide's coming in. So we're racing against the tide to try and get all this wood up to the campsite, so I'll need to crack on with this. Right. Right, we're just going to light the fire. We've just got some cotton wool buds dipped in Vaseline. We've got them on a wee bed with some logs. I'm just going to use a lighter, quick and easy. There we go. That's it. Push it down on here. Get me on. That's it. So we've got all the thin stuff, then we've got some medium stuff here. And then we've got some thicker ones. And that's our driftwood pile there. There it goes. That's it. So you can start putting your medium bits on. Hopefully it goes. Just try to use all the wee twigs that are lying about. Don't want to be splitting any wood today. We've done enough work pulling all that wood round. That took a while. Yeah, it's not been easy to get a fire going. No too difficult, but as you can imagine, everything's really wet through the winter. Even though the driftwood's wet, so we had to go in and get a lot of spruce out there, and that was even soaking wet. So, but we're getting there. So, I've got all the equipment to do the spit the chicken here. Two Y-shaped branches. I've just cut them into points to stick them into the ground. And I've got the long stick that's going to run in between the two of them. I've just carved off the bark. The chicken will be sitting there. And a wee handle just to spin it around. The fire has took ages to burn. Everything's soaked. But I'm going to set it up just now. And we'll get it on because it's getting late. I'm going to be cooking this chicken in the dark. Here we go. Right, that's the system set up. So just going to get the chicken on. Woo! Look at the time. 10 to 5. Jesus, we're going to be cooking in the dark. So it'll be chicken's on. It might look a bit dirty, it's just Indian spice mixes. Made my own spice mix up, pestle and mortar. Just rubbed it, wrapped it up last night, left it in the fridge. It's just on. And pretty soon it should start dripping. Woohoo! Here we go! We've got some rice and curry to go with it. Think you can eat a full chicken tonight, Ryan? A full chicken between us? He's in his tent. We'll try. So we're getting there, and it's going to get dark in about 30 minutes, but it's still got a long way to go. But the fire is now going nicely, thank God. The tide is on its way back out. It's like the tide's come in and went back out in the time it's took us to get the fire going and get the chicken on. But it's still a lovely night. But I think about 2 or 3 in the morning it's forecast for heavy rain. So when we're up in the morning it's going to be soaking wet, packing up a wet tent, and then we've got a 4 or 5 mile walk out of here, because this is an inaccessible area. You can't get in here with cars, so we have to hike in. That's the way I like it. So it's getting later, I'm still waiting on it cooking. I try to keep a controlled fire at a certain temperature, and I looked at the wood earlier on, it's just no good enough for that. So we've been up and down, we were up at the forest there in the pitch dark getting some spruce, so I probably should have filmed that. You know, but we're getting there with it. It's getting a nice colour on it, it smells good. So we'll bring you back when we're going to get some scoff. Right, we've got the chicken ready, and the curry. The legs look burnt, but that was some serious time. That was 5 hours just trying to cook that. I'm not going to lie to you, that was a pain in the arse. Just done it summer, spring, autumn, fine. It just took ages. I'm going to get cutting of this chicken and we'll have a look at it in a minute. All the way through. It's perfect. Tuck into this. Try this chicken. Oh, that is amazing. Jesus, that is so good. Amazing. Wow. 5 hours in the making, but that's the best chicken I've ever had. Honestly. Absolutely fantastic. Ryan, you need to get some of that. That is brilliant, man. Whoa. Ryan. Hey, we're up. It's 8 in the morning, slept no bad. Slept here about the back of 6. And just lay for a while. Charged my phone and stuff. It was heavy rain all night, the rain was on the tent. He's waiting up to tear it. Just out on the loft. As you can see, the weather's different for yesterday. But up at the campsite there, all packed up, ready to go. Going to go a different route on the way back, got a couple of things to see. We've another tree blocking my path. That's snapped for. Where is that came from? Yeah, that's part of that then, that's just snapped in half and kicked. No, that's way up there, see it? It's snapped away up there. And this one's from behind. Look at that's pure bent that. The curve on that tree. It's a big one. Oh, you can see where the landslide, where the roots have been. See the silver rock. There is about 40 trees in there fell down. Jeez, oh. Loads of them. This is up with the old settlement, the old shieling dwelling. Could have been a place they kept their cattle. when they're moving them up and down this hillside. Just have a wee look. Very nice. Somebody's built a little shelter in there. Not very good, mind you. Oh, this is quite big. This is a big one. Let's see if we can get a wee view up in the wall. Oh, it's quite mossy. There's big trees growing in the middle here. Very good, eh? This is on the north side of Loch Long. Don't know if I told you my location yet. Been a landslide again. Loads of trees falling. A terrible wind we've had. All the ground's been ripped up. Landslides. There's another big one there. Destruction! There's loads of trees that are just lying like that, ready to go. Somebody's come in and cut this one for us. And yes, me nearly at the end of my walk. I'm just going to tie the video up. That was tough yesterday, trying to get that chicken cooked on the firewood wet. It's February, isn't it? But I've had a good time. It's good to get out of camp. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next one, which will be soon.